president is up, apparently watching the shows and tweeting about his decision to halt health care subsidies for poor people. It reads, Obamacare is a broken mess. Piece by piece, we will now begin the process of giving America the great health care it deserves. One thing is for sure. Piece by piece, this executive order is furthering the implosion of the individual and other markets. Let's discuss the move by the president, its implications, and what happens next. We have Republican Congressman Jim Jordan of Ohio. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us, Congressman.
You bet. Good to be.
What's your take on what the president did and how he did it?
Well, he's right with the statement he put out. It is a mess. Everyone knows that's the case. That's why we were elected in 10, 14, and 16. And we'd be in a lot better position if we'd have just went ahead and repealed this thing. Unfortunately, that didn't get through the United States Senate. So I agree with the president's statement. Let's get after this. Let's repeal Obamacare. Let's get that done. And let's put in place a better health care system like the American people deserve.
Jim, why aren't you saying that the president is acting like an emperor and that his job is to execute laws that are passed, not write his own, and that Congress must hold him to account for doing so?
Chris, you know, not with these CSR payments. The courts have said, just like with DACA, this president said, I'm not going to continue an activity that the courts have said is unconstitutional.
One court, the district court, it's on appeal, and the parties have held the litigation in abeyance. It's not decided.
Yeah, so there's been one arbiter in the judicial system decide on this, and they said it is unconstitutional because this money wasn't appropriated. He is saying he's not going to engage in activities that the courts have said are not constitutional, just like with the DACA immigration issue, just like with the CSR payments. So
no,
I think that makes
the
sense.
opposite
And it underscores.
Jim, just to be fair, he did the opposite. When he didn't like the ruling, he said, I'm not going to follow it. The courts are wrong about this. So it's not like he's just respecting the rule of law. But I'm asking you about something else, Jim.
Okay.
You have been so outspoken, and I'm not criticizing it, about executive orders. You know, you said the American people have spoken loudly during the midterms. They want a legislative fix to problems.
Right.
Those were your words.
Yeah.
You said President Obama can't be an emperor. He has to execute laws, not write his own. That's exactly what this president is doing. Why isn't your criticism?
That's why we passed out of the House a bill that would have improved the health care situation, a bill that would have repealed most of Obamacare, a bill that would have replaced it and led to lower premium. I know, and that's a problem. This just underscores why we have to get back to doing that and actually repeal this law. That should be the focus. But again, these CSR payments are in fact illegal. The president said he is no longer going to engage in making these payments. So let's move forward and do what we should have done a long time ago. What we in the House actually got passed, let's move forward on that.